update for those who have followed my channel. Also, I want to go ahead and I want to thank the subscribers. I just hit 400, which is a milestone. I mean, it's a very insignificant amount, but I do appreciate it, and it's something that, I do these videos to help out other people, just like I've been helped out watching some other videos. And but I just want to say thanks. It's a great help for these subscriptions that I've gotten. I'm up to 400 now as of today, and I'm just starting the year out, so I'm hoping to keep putting these videos out for you. But just an update. I know I had replaced the battery on the Porsche 911. That's what I'm driving right now, and there was a couple issues that were coming up. One was I was getting the fuel gauge, for some reason when I was pumping gas, it wasn't registering, so it kept reading like 0, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought a sensor or something was going wrong. After replacing the battery, I haven't had that issue come up again, and so I think that was probably what was going on with that. I also had been having an issue with this window. When I was opening the door, it would go down like it's supposed to. It goes down like 1/4 of an inch, but then after that, it wouldn't. Once you close the door, it didn't go back. It didn't reset itself, so it didn't go back. And that was another electrical gremlin that was created by the low battery. So I just want to update. Those things are gone. There's been no issues. And one of the other things that I was having was that I got a error code that was related to running rich or running lean, I think, and I think that was also related to the battery, because I haven't had that come back up again. So the car so far, nothing has come back up on this car. This is a Porsche 911. So I think that resolved it. The other things that I had done to this vehicle, the radio was the other thing that was having issues. It would turn itself off and on again, and it's happened I think once since the battery has been replaced, but it was happening a lot more often, so I'm not sure if it's something else. But the other thing that I wanted to do an update on is the tires. If you all watched I had a video where my wife was actually driving the car and she got a flat tire, and I had to replace the 2 rear tires. And since then, I've been driving these new tires, and honestly, they have a lot of grip. They do really well. I'm really happy with them. And actually, we have a snowstorm coming up Saturday and Sunday here in the Maryland area. So depending on how much snow we get, if it's too much, I'm not taking the car out. But I have driven the car in the snow. I don't know if I've done a video driving. Well, actually, I think I have driving the Porsche in the snow. But it's something where if we do get some significant snow, a couple inches, I'll see about going out there and testing the tires out. It's an all-wheel drive car, and so far it's done pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a vehicle that I'm driving year round, so I'll do a follow-up with that. So other than that, everything's been going all right with the car. I had an issue with the Escalade where I had a service brake system or traction control light was coming on. So that was my last video that I did, and so far, once I filled the brake fluid reservoir, I haven't had the light come back. So I'm pretty sure that's what the issue was. If it isn't, if something else pops up, then I'll do a follow-up video for that. But just in case you were having issues where you were having a service brake system or service StabiliTrak, or I think it's StabiliTrak, service StabiliTrak system, and the other one was the traction control. So those were the things that were popping up, and I think right now it's resolved. It was something simple. So the other thing that's coming up, just for those that follow the channel, I am most likely pretty soon going to be replacing the shocks on the Cadillac Escalade. That I have 110,000 miles on the Escalade. I bought the the Escalade with no miles. I bought it from the dealer, so I've had it. I've been the original. I'm the original owner, and definitely the ride quality is not as good as it was, and that's what you'd expect with a vehicle that's so heavy that has had the same shocks for 100,000 miles. So that should be coming up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm replacing myself. The rear shocks are air shocks, and the front ones are just regular. And so I'll be going ahead and doing that soon. And I think I'm going to do a brake fluid flush. Because when I was adding that brake fluid, the fluid definitely looked like it wasn't in the best condition. And I think every 3-4 years, I think you're supposed to do a brake fluid flush. I think maybe even 2 to 3 years. So honestly I can't remember the last time I did it. So I'm going to go ahead and that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can tackle that myself. I've never done it myself. I've seen it done before, and it's a little bit of work, but it's nothing that's too difficult. And you have to remove all the wheels, and obviously flush the old fluid out. So that's something that's coming up on my channel. And I'm actually, one of the other things I'm considering doing is replacing the taillights on the Cadillac Escalade with the newer style, the lights that go all the way up. I've seen a couple kids out there, and I saw a vehicle on the road, and I really like those lights. The Escalade I haven't done any modifications to at all. I mean, I've learned that my daily driver I try not to touch, because once you start modding things can go wrong. Sensors can get, computer can get triggered, and you have all these check engine lights come on or whatever, and obviously you put when it's performance modifications, you put more stress on the engine, and usually more things go wrong. So when it's something where I'm going to be taking my kids around and we're going to be driving every day, then I try not to mod too much, and that's why the Porsche 911 I haven't really done much other than the air intake, and so I don't have too many big plans until maybe I get another third car, which I'm actually looking into. But that's it. I just wanted to do an update. I just wanted to thank all the subscribers out there for the 400 subscriptions, and just give you an update on some of the things that are to come on the channel. And I just want to say thanks. You have a happy new year, and just want you to take care. Go ahead and if you haven't already, just like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thanks. Take care.